God, you must be signing in from a different place today. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Airdrop failed. No. Moses, Habari Yaku. And yeah, because your stuff is coming up different today. So I know you're doing something different. I am good. I am good. Aside from the fact that I don't have a snack. I guess we're going back to gum. That's the only freaking thing I have. Hey, Lord King. How you been? How are you? Now, Moses, you know I only know like this much Swahili. Hello, Damari. Damari, you came up from a different name too. Yours looks different too. What looks nice? All I hear is your looks nice. I'm using my necklace. I actually didn't wear a necklace yesterday. You did not think about it. How? Hold on. Here we go. For the whole year I tried, didn't you? You have only said habar. Habar. But you have to tell me what it means. You can't just give me the Swahili version and not tell me what it means. Ah. I need a reference point. I promise y'all, my hair was so cute before I got in the shower 20 minutes ago. You know what happens in the shower? I mean, it was swinging, honey. It was nice and long and swinging. Now it's like, nope. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 10:56. I had jumped on here and then I looked at the time and then I realized I had not done any handstands today. And I was like, oh, no, absolutely not. So that took an extra 3 minutes for us to gather ourselves, stretch, and kick ourselves up to against the wall for a little bit. today I actually felt like I floated. By the way, don't worry, I'm gonna post it. Of course. Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna post it because I haven't showed you in a while. And I feel like I was floating. Like you could actually see me kind of floating a little bit. Okay, Aysia. I'm really excited about it today. Let's see if I can get that for like 10 seconds and then 20 seconds. So, Lord King, I did walk today and I did put my booty on the ground. I sure did. There's like this tree that I've been walking past. It's a nice big tree. And I've sat under it twice so far, and I haven't had any like buggies near me. It's been nice. So I've sat under it twice, and it's nice and like a nice little shaded area. Yeah, and then I take my shoes off, and I put them in the ground. Hey, Wondalish. Hey, Zane. Has it told me many things? Has what told me many things? Has what told me many things? Tried it with a book yet? No, I have not tried reading Under the Tree with a book yet. I do miss where I used to live. There were some really nice trees, and I would sit up under them. After I finished my walk, I would go and sit up under the tree. And I always wanted to hammock, but I didn't want the hammock because the way the trees were, they were perfect in the front. They were like the right amount of space in between them, which would have been perfect. But who wants the hammock in the front yard? Like, yeah. No. And then the trees that I had in the backyard, it was like too much. Why does everybody look different today? They must have changed something. YouTube, they changing stuff. Because why everybody come with an @ sign today? Everybody has an @ Hey, Dewan. Hey, Robert. Hey, Josh. Yeah. Everybody has like their full usernames. It's weird. Hey, Mustafa. Yeah, it's weird. Like, ain't nobody trying to read all of that. I love y'all, but it's already difficult for me to read your names as is, and then you add the entire part of it. Oh my gosh, I'll be here for days. I'm just gonna. Hey, hey, Jorlyn. Is that Jorlyn? Oh gosh, that's not. I promise you, if you weren't in blue, I was like, who is Jorlyn? Why did they do that to us? Ain't nobody asked them to change nothing. Who are the powers that be that just up and change stuff without people's permission? Cause what is that, Wiley? Right? What is that? I promise you, if your name was not in blue, I would not know who you were. Oh, it's hard. Oh, and it's cold because I just drank some. I got gum in my mouth. Okay, so if you're brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. So apparently, Robert, Jorlyn is Wiley. Because she would be the only one. Because it still says W. But because everybody has the @ sign and it comes up as your regular thing, it's so weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I really don't get Jorlyn. I could maybe a little understand Wiley, but I really don't get Jorlyn. Hey, Sean. It's me. Yeah, it's so weird. Why did they do that to us? It was already difficult. Because then, you know what's going to happen is when y'all come in and y'all go like, hey, I'll be like, who is this? It's like a Freaky Friday moment. Like, unless you had your exact same name, I don't know who y'all are. This is like it's like a game night for me, because who are y'all? Oh, gosh. Hey, Sean. How is everybody? Okay, let me do this poll question before I forget about it. Mm-hmm. See if we got our feng shui back. It's brought me in like this a couple of times. Really? I've never seen your name like that before. It's just weird. Usually I just see your name, your first name and your last name. I never see the @ symbol and all the extra like, junk on the back end of your usernames. Unless you come in as like user 4978, da la 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 la, then that, but not all that stuff. It's weird. I just don't know why y'all are coming up. Does it come up like that on your end? Do you see all the @ and all the random stuff at the bottom, at the end of it? That's all. Nothing's going on with me. All is well. It's just that your names are coming up differently. And so because they're coming up differently, it's coming up by your, I don't know. I guess it's coming up by your tag, and if you never change your physical description of your name, it's going back to like something your regular, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's do something really quickly. Ew. It's grossy. It's grossy. Okay. Let's go to I did eat today. Yes, I ate today. I had veggies, rice and green beans. I'm eat good tomorrow. I feel it. I'm eat really good tomorrow. What am I looking for? Oh, the poll question. Asia, focus. I legit got sidetracked just now. Okay. Hey. Thank you, Wiley. You sold 2 cars today and wasn't gonna tell nobody. Nobody, baby. See? Is that Jess? Hey, Jess. How are you? Now you know. Hush, Garth. Hush, hush, hush. Don't get me sidetracked again. Let me focus. Let me focus. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Today was a good day. Today we decided what we're gonna do in terms of content moving forward. I'm really excited about it. Okay. Hey, Jerome. Thank you. So, we have decided, drum roll. I can't do it with my lips right now. Let me focus. Get over to. Okay, wait. Let's focus. Okay. Hey, Jerome. Okay. See, I was about to do sidetracked again. Focus. I'm going to tell this to y'all in a second, but let me focus first. Who is that? Is John new? I don't know who Jonathan is. Hi, Jonathan. I don't know if you're new or old. They changed everything. I'm not sure who that is. Okay. Hey, Roberto Esposito. Esposito. Isn't that a song? Hey, nursery. You know who? Where's my? I wanna. What's my poll question? Ooh, excuse me. Yes. Almost finished. Hold on. Jesus! I'm so glad you're here, Luke. So glad. Let's see. Okay. Garth be having so many jokes. Jonathan. See? Oh, see. Okay, hold on. Poll question is up. Poll question is up. Six, seven. Hey, doctor. Paging Dr. Jonathan. Oh, that's Dr. Jonathan. It didn't come up like that, though. It came up like a whole bunch of other stuff. Or is it two Jonathans in here? I'm confused. I don't know. It's just so weird. So weird. I don't know. Okay. Hola. LML. Thank you, Dr. Jonathan. Hey, Rooster. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let's see who we've got. So, Wiley, when you have lunch with them, do you eat their Thanksgiving dinner too? You're going to flip who off in the chat. Why would you do that? You said F this channel, I'm going to subscribe. Huh? There was two Jonathans in here. Okay. Wonder how I don't know. It's just weird. Like, did y'all name yourselves like this? And what does the 137 stand for, Garth? And then Jonathan, what does 1267 stand for? And Boss Flow, what does 613 stand for? I like my lips too. Mm-hmm. We didn't. We brought our lunch. Oh, okay. Gotcha. They got these like really little chairs that y'all have to like sit down and try and squeeze into. I bet that was fun. I bet sitting in them little baby tables is so much fun. So I have no idea. So I'm thinking if you go to your settings, you have to change. You have to physically change that. Because I've updated my handle, of course, mine is already changed. I changed mine. But whatever you start it with, I think it just goes with that, I guess. I don't know. If you're brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time on the east coast of Jacksonville, Florida is 11:16 p.m. We would love, love, love for you to subscribe. If not, that's okay. Just make sure that you hit double tap that screen and like this live for us. And if you so choose, we would love for you to share with a friend or a family member and get the word out. So currently right now we're reading the chat. I'm going to finish reading the chat for another 3 or 4 minutes or so, then we're going to hop on into reading our book for the evening, which is The Science of Getting Rich. Yes, The Science of Getting Rich. There is a science to it, and we want to get rich. So we're reading that by Wallace D. Wattles. It was originally published way back in the day. How far back, you said? 1910. And so it's been around for a very, very long time. And so old books have old souls and really interesting language, but the message still stands. So we're going to read that. And then after that, we'll chat a little bit. Also, don't forget to answer our poll question. And then, of course, just let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. You said little baby chairs. I'm talking about because Wiley went to have lunch with her babies today, and so you know, when you go to like elementary school, everything's like miniature size. So I just wonder how it was sitting at them tables. Okay, mine has always show like this on my end, except for the at yeah, because I've never seen the numbers for you. I always saw Dwayne or Duan and then Bartley. I never saw the numbers, and I never saw the at sign. So I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh, they put y'all in the library. Gotcha. So y'all ate in the library? That's not good. Around the books. The books. I know. So you sit in them and you look like one of the kids looking cute. So you are in the library. Them chairs are still little in the library. Shoot. Tiny little chairs. It's actually good for your hips and stuff, getting down and getting up out them little baby chairs. It's good for your mobility. Boss, I am single. For now. I claim by this time next year. Shit, I'm not giving no guy no time limit. I don't really care that much. But I would like to be we'll see. We'll see. But I don't mind the chairs. I don't mind because they're like cute. But I know they're you know. Right. There's no eating in the library. So it's weird when you said the library. I was like, library? Okay, I'm putting it up this weekend. Oh, okay, your Christmas tree. You're probably okay, gotcha. All right, let's look at this poll question. When do you put up your Christmas tree? So we have 18% said it's already out. Okay, so those are the people who were starting to sing All I Want for Christmas Is to You, November 1st. Got it, clock it. Okay. Then we have 45% that say on or right after Thanksgiving. Okay. Then we also have 18% say in December. Okay. And then 18% say they never put one up. I gotcha. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. He said they want us around everybody kids. Oh, dang. 1900s. Okay, so who all came with their parents, I guess? How many parents came? It wasn't a lot of parents then. I don't know. I've actually never been in their library to know how big their library actually is. Hello from Brazil. Hello, hello. Hey, Marco. If you are just tuning in, I am Aysia Smiles. I am located in Jacksonville, Florida at the moment. The current time here is 11:22 p.m. So we're about 40 minutes shy of midnight. Here on this channel, we talk a lot about millennials and astrology and zodiac signs. That will be the main conversations on this channel. Millennials and astrology. Aren't you proud of me? Thought really hard about that today. But we will continue reading our book, The Science of Getting Rich, and then we'll touch a little bit more on the universal laws and stuff. But the main focus for this channel will be, yes, zodiac signs, astrology, and millennials, of course. Okay, Rochester, that was interesting that you brought that random fact up, but okay. Hey, Spades. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. And set it to all every single time we go live, okay? If you are looking for a one-on-one personal reading, you can click the link in my description. It says, what does it say? I always write this stuff and then forget it right after. What does it say? It's the first link in the description. That's what I know. So if you want to learn more about astrology and your zodiac sign, then this is definitely the place for you. Hello, Spades. Hello, let's get it. I don't know what your name was before, but hello, let's get it. Yes, no, I understand, Rochester. I understand. I understand. Okay, Manuel from Brazil. Nice. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, so if you go to personalized zodiac reading, click the link to get your own personalized zodiac reading. And I'm going to give you a zodiac reading from 3 different sources so that you can gauge between the 3 to see which one you feel like is more aligned with you. Okay? I'm just laying on my bed. Hey, Damari. Is it Manuel? I'm not sure. I feel like I'd be butchering y'all's names up real bad. I am not sure. Alright, so are y'all ready to get into this book? We are currently reading The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. It was written in 1910, so it's a very, very old book. The information sounds a little different than how we talk today, but the information and the content in it is still worth its weight in value. Okay? So we're starting off at chapter 12 because, thank you guys. Yeah, we're starting off at chapter 12. And the title of chapter 12 is Efficient Action. Thank you, Jorlyn. Okay, let me sit up so I can read this efficiently and effectively and eloquently. Okay. Chapter 12, Efficient Action. You must use your thought as directed in previous chapters and begin to do what you can do where you are. And you must do all that you can do where you are. You can advance only by being larger than your present place, and no man is larger than his present place who leaves undone any work pertaining to that place. The world is advanced only by those who more than fill their present places. If no man quite filled his present place, you can see that there must be a going backward in everything. Those who do not quite fill their present places are a dead weight upon society, government, commerce, and industry. They must be carried along by others at a great expense. The progress of the world is retarded only by those who do not fill the places they are holding. They belong to a former age and a lower stage or plane of life, and their tendency is toward degeneration. No society could advance if every man was smaller than his place. Social evolution is guided by the law of physical and mental evolution. In the animal world, evolution is caused by excess of life. When an organism has more life than can be expressed in the functions of its own plane, it develops the organs of a higher plane and a new species is originated. There never would have been new species had there not been organisms which more than filled their places. The law is exactly the same for you. Your getting rich depends upon your applying this principle to your own affairs. Every day is either a successful day or a day of failure, and it is the successful days which you get what you want. You okay, Mama?
Yes, it's straight up.
Okay.
Went down a long pipe, baby.
Okay. If every day is a okay. If every day is a failure, you can never get rich. While if every day is a success, you cannot fail to get rich. If there is something that may be done today and you do not do it, you have failed in so far as that thing is concerned. And the consequences may be more disastrous than you imagine. You cannot foresee the results of even the most trivial act. You do not know the workings of all the forces that have been set moving in your behalf. Make sure I got you turned all the way up, okay? Much may be depending on your doing some simple act. It may be the very thin. You cannot foresee the results of even the most trivial act. You do not know the workings of all the forces that have been set moving in your behalf. Much may be depending on your doing some simple act. It may be the very thing which is to open the door of opportunity to great possibilities. You can never know all the combinations which supreme intelligence is making for you in the world of things and of human affairs. Your neglect or failure to do so, or to do some small thing, may cause a long delay in getting what you want. Do every day all that you can be done that day. There is, however, a limitation on or qualification of the above that you must take into account. You are not to overwork, nor to rush blindly into your business in the effort to do the greatest possible number of things in the shortest possible time. You are not to try to do tomorrow's work today, nor to do a week's work in a day. It is really not the number of things you do, but the efficiency of each separate action that counts. Every act is in itself either a success or a failure. Every act in itself either effective or inefficient. Every inefficient act is a failure, and if you spend your life in doing efficient acts, your whole life will be a failure. The more things you do, the worse for you, if all your acts are inefficient ones. On the other hand, every efficient act is a success in itself, and every act of your life is an efficient one. Your whole life must be a success. The cause of failure is doing too many things in an efficient manner and not doing enough things in an efficient manner. You see, that is the self-evident proposition that if you do not do any inefficient acts, and if you do a sufficient number of efficient acts, you will become rich. If now it is possible for you to make each act an efficient one, you see again that the getting of riches is reduced to an exact science like mathematics. The matter turns then on the question whether you can make each separate act a success in itself. And this you can certainly do. You can make each a success because all power is working with you. All power cannot fail. Power is at your service to make each act efficient. You only have to put the power to it. Every action is either strong or weak. And when everyone is strong, you are acting in this certain way which will make you rich. Every act can also be made strong and efficient by holding your vision while you are doing it and putting the whole power of your faith and purpose into it. It is at this point that the people fail who separate mental power from personal action. They use power of the mind in one place and at one time, and they act in another place at another time. So their acts are not successful in themselves. Too many of them are inefficient. But if all power goes into every act, no matter how commonplace, every act will be a success in itself. And as in the nature of things, every success opens the way to other successes. Your progress toward what you want, your progress towards what you want, and the progress of what you want toward you will become increasingly rapid. I think we'll stop there. Oh, actually, let's see here. Where am I at? Okay. No, we'll stop there. So we'll pick back up On page 116, the top of 116. And then we'll read these 3 little pages tomorrow. And then we'll do game night tomorrow. So that's where we're stopping. We'll stop at page 116. At the top of 116 is perfect. The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. What is a who for? These are mine. I need to do laundry. I need to do laundry.
It's because they don't drain good, you know.
Bam, bam, bam. He's worried about Mama. Right, her. Could you hear her coughing or no? Okay, yeah. Glad she's okay. I have to check on her, make sure she's good. Yeah. I heard that too. I was like, ooh, you okay? Because I'm always not sure, like, how much I can hear. And even though I don't have no earpiece in, but still. She's also kind of a loudspeaker. She don't really whisper. Okay, let's look at this poll question. When do you put up your Christmas tree? So we have, let's see here. Let me see. I kind of want, there's lighting. Oops, my bad. It's bothering me. How do I get my poll question back up? How do I hide this behind the stuff? Move. Oops. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Okay. When do you put up your Christmas tree? We have 17% say it's already up. 28% said on or after Thanksgiving. Another 28% said in December. And then we have 28% that says not putting one up. Okay. Fair enough. And that's 18 votes total. So we would love for you to vote. By the way, if you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 11:40 p.m. Bear with me because they've changed a lot of names in our chats. So everybody's coming up a little differently than before. So hello, Lamar. Hello, Game Time. How are you? A tree almost fell you yesterday. You need to jump to, oh my gosh, Game Time. Wow. That's interesting. But look, if you don't know, we don't know either, Wiley or Jordan. No clue. I should look up the name for Jordan. Like, what does that mean? Let's see. Jordan is a modern American name that combines joy and Lynn, meaning happiness, and lake. You are water signs, so maybe that's where the lake came in. It's a variation of names between, like Jocelyn, which has Old German and Old French roots, and a member of the German tribe, the gods. As a result, it can have meaning of joyful spirit or little god. How are you, Lamar? Hey, Rochester. I just bit my lip. Yeah, you got rest your knee. Hope you feel better. Let me see. Yep. Yep. The name Lynn means lake, waterfall, or pool, and has Welsh, English, and Irish origins. It is a gender-neutral name, though more commonly used for females, and can be shortened in the form of in other forms of Linda and London. Yep, means lake, waterfall, or pool. And other names and other meanings can mean idol in French. And then it says, which also symbolizes the connection to nature, purity, and the mystical. Hey, Brad. How are you? Thank you, Brad. Hey, JR. JR's came up the same way, though. Everybody else is coming up a little weird. So yes, to answer your question, yes, Jordan means lake, waterfall, or pool. We've done that before, the meaning of your names. And then also, if you're looking for a reading, you can click the first link in my bio and I will give you a more personalized reading of your zodiac sign, okay? Let's look up Garth. The name Garth has no direct biblical meaning. It is the Norse of Old English, meaning enclosure or garden. Its biblical association is indirect, stemming from use in the Christian context and potentially being linked to the Welsh name Gareth, which appeared in the Arthurian legend, though not biblical connection. Yard, enclosure, or garden. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 11:46 p.m. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live, okay? And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Help us reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. We are sitting around 7,300. 7,377 to be exact. Now, I will tell you that tomorrow is game night, so come prepared. Okay. Tomorrow is game night, game night. Every Friday is game night over here, so we always have fun with game night. Gotta figure out what game it's gonna be. Garth, do you have a garden? Sounds like that might be a place for you. She said, Carla, that's the waterfall. You do? Oh, that's really cool then. Let's see here. That's really cool. I love that. Okay, so we've got 12 more minutes. Gotta keep it short and sweet. We've got some work to do in the morning. Am I going where tomorrow? What you talking about, Willis? Don't you want to drive with me to Atlanta? I want to be in Atlanta tomorrow, but I gotta be there by 10 in the morning. I'm not gonna make it. I'm sad. That's the first time I've been sad because I was supposed to do like 10,000 things, but I'm supposed to be in Atlanta tomorrow. The kid, they don't even know the song "Feeling." You got me feeling, feeling, feeling for you. I was gonna listen. I was gonna take the train, but the train was like 34 hours. Who was taking a 34-hour train ride for a 5-hour drive? That's asinine to me. So no, we won't do that. And then the flights was like, it was gonna get me there after my appointment, so that wasn't gonna work. So what's that? So that means now that I have to, I guess I gotta go to LA. That's the next one. We gotta keep missing all these YouTube events. Because you know, YouTube don't invite you to come to YouTube very often. So I really needed to make that. I'm not gonna make it. So, I gotta make the next one. Which means I have to get off here early. Because I gotta go to work. I gotta focus. I gotta make more money and stuff. I gotta get off of here and focus on my other stuff to generate some more income so I can travel more. Your only answer is almost. I don't even know what that means, Garth. Huh? I don't know what that means. Are we holding it back? Holding me back from what? Oh. Making more money. So it's just the way in which I'm making the money. I have to switch up now. I always wanted YouTube to be a source of income. It is, but it's not in the way that I would like it to be. So I am doing a couple of other things. One is sales, of course. Two is I'm gonna start a Substack very, very soon, and start doing more Substack. And then three is high ticket sales. So between the three, we'll be doing the three, which I really love. And then of course I got my shows. So we always talk about multiple streams of income, right? And so they can all work together. They all will work together. But you know, in this economy, you should do multiple things. And that's why we're also reading The Science of Getting Rich, so that you have multiple options and you start to think of different things. Start to expand your mindset. Start to push yourself a little more further than you normally would. Start just betting on yourself, right? I was watching a question and answer live today. And the lady was very, from outside looking in, she seems like she's really kind of hardcore, really cutthroat. But when she explained her story today, I was really taken aback by it, and I was very motivated to like do more for myself. A lot of times we get in these little funks where we're like, oh, this isn't happening for me, and this isn't happening for me, and this isn't working. But when I heard her story, I was like, Aysia, you gotta tighten up. You just need to, you just need to go all in on yourself. And so the only thing that's kind of holding you back, so I can't even say Garth, I can't say that you all are holding me back. It would be more so that I'm holding myself back from not doing the things that I know will move me forward. So that's all. And so, part of it is getting more sleep. So ending these lives a little bit earlier. One, because they are kind of late, right? Two, because when I get off of the live, then I need downtime to kind of come down off of it. And I want to make sure I'm getting enough rest so I can get up earlier, so I can do a little bit more stuff. Because I do want to go live during the day. That is happening too. I will be going live during the day too as well. So we've got some changes coming up. But this, from here at around 10:30ish, we'll still do this until January 12th. You have Scout's honor, okay? This will not end until January 12th. We will still we'll do our game night tomorrow night. We will still continue to ride this on out. And then January 12th, and I'll kind of let you know what we're looking like, okay? Yes, we all to know back using exactly. Yeah. So when I heard her story today, I was like, you know what? Okay, yeah. And I've heard it multiple times this week, even with my coach, and she was like, even my mindset coach, she does metaphysics. And she's like, you have to if you're wanting to get to the next level of yourself, you have to let your ego die. You have to get rid of the version of you that you are. You cannot move to the next level that you want to be at, staying the same way, because it will literally keep you where you are. You have to let that part go of you. So, yeah. It's hard, right? Because it's like, I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that means. But pushing yourself to the next level, right? So if that means I need to end this earlier so I get more sleep, so I get up earlier, so I'm doing more things that are focus-driven tasks, then that's what we need to do. And I would not be a good example for you all if I was not doing it myself. Oh, thank you, Duan. Yeah. So we know, right? Everything is an evolution every time. And I've seen so many creators who have started one way and have grown exponentially in other ways. So yeah, so I want to make it my mission, even though I didn't make this particular YouTube event on tomorrow. I want to make sure I'm making my mission to make the next one, which is in December, which is in literally like 3 weeks. I have no idea what that looks like because LA is like. That's why I didn't go to the event this week in LA because of this. So we have to really hunker down and figure out what that looks like to get there in 3 weeks. So yeah, we have to be very, very intentional. So we're putting pen to paper, trying to eliminate as many distractions as we can, focus on learning the new skill of sales and maybe seeing if we get on some offers, some setting positions, closing, excuse me, or potentially creating offers for other people as well. So, hey Jabari, how are you? So I thank you all for being so supportive. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jabari. Your clothes are on, are unique to you always. Thank you, JR. Is that JR Smooth? Yeah, it's coming up kind of different this time around. But thank you, JR. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll question. You got like 30 more seconds to answer the poll because it's 11:59. Boom, 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 boom. If you not have answered the poll, answer the poll, answer the poll, answer the poll. Quick, 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 quick. When do you put up your Christmas tree? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No? Okay. Poll is ending. Okay. Let me screenshot the poll. Here we go. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Jorlyn. Oh, Jabari, I am in Jacksonville, Florida right now. JR said never put in tree. I'm 30, no tree. Okay. That's fair though, because I didn't have a tree either. Maybe like once or twice. What I would do was I would decorate, like when I lived in my house. The last few years I didn't, but I would probably decorate something in the house. But then, like when you live by yourself, you don't necessarily care about that. It's only when you have children and stuff, or if you're like a really festive person that loves Christmas. I'm not necessarily the type, and I'm not big on, I guess probably because I'm always traveling and moving around. I'm just not big on kudos to the women who can do this, like designing the house and stuff and getting it really pretty and decorating. Kudos to you. My level of patience and tolerance for that is this low. Like I remember being at the office one time and the lady was like, "Hey, do you want to help me decorate?" I was like, "Okay, cool. I will do 2 hours, 3 tops. Any more than that, I'm over it. I'm so over it. I'm so over it." Give me some quick lights and put it up. Them Christmas tree lights on the outside of the house. Listen, them inflatable. Listen, give me that one that you find on the TV. What is it? The one you stick in the ground. You seen it? On like the late night infomercials. You stick in the ground and it lights up your house. Give me one of those and call it a day. I'm not your person. Listen, I promise. Me in fashion, I can do fashion. I don't want to be in the store shopping for more than 4 hours. I don't care about that either. I like fashion. Give me a rack with my size, small, extra small. Let me choose what you have on it, and do my hair, do my makeup, and that's it. And we riding out. We ride at dawn, okay? To spend hours and hours in somebody's chair. Like that's why I don't get my hair done. I don't get micros and stuff like that. Like when I get braids, I try to get the simplest style. Hey Sophia. Hey honey. I try to get the simplest style because I'm wanting to get in and get out. I don't want to be in there 3.5. 3.5 is okay for braids. But anything more than that, like 4.5, 5 hours, no. I don't want to do all that. How are you supposed to be moving soon, Sophia? January, right? You're almost there. Yay. Congratulations. Oh, I miss you too, Sophia. Sophia, we're about to go now, though. We're about to go to bed. Come back tomorrow if you can for game night, okay? Game night's going to be a little bit longer. We'll do game night until 12:30 is our regular time, but we're going to hop off here early. Okay, nice. I hope you do. What'd you cook today? If you are just joining us, welcome. Okay. Welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:04 a.m., so we are just after midnight. So we're going to call it a night, and we'll be back on tomorrow. As always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Yum. Keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true. Not for you. Just need a little bit of elbow grease. I bet. What is that? You know, I like no lint. You see. Why am I like that? That's like random squirrel. Okay. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. 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 And there is nothing you can do about it. Your homework is always the same. Your homework is to tell yourself I love you in the mirror. If you do not have a mirror, that's okay. Take your camera phone, turn it to front camera facing, just like how you see me right now, and repeat these words. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. For 1 minute every single day. It may feel weird. It may feel cringy. It may even make you cry. That's okay. Do it anyway. It either works on you or it works for you, but I promise you it works. It gets you out of that rut. It gets you in a clear state of mind, and it helps you to realize who you are and whose you are and the things that you can create when you love yourself, okay? When you love yourself, you are unstoppable. When you love yourself, you do things that you enjoy. You do things that you love. You do things for you because you want to do them. And that's what moves the needle, and that's what keeps you going day in and day out. So I've got to love yourself. You have got to love yourself. That's why I say it every single day, okay? Male or female, got to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, it's going to be hard for you to allow other people to love you in the way that you want to be loved. You must learn how to love yourself first, okay? I love you so much. And I can't love you more than you love yourself. That is not okay. Okay? That is not okay. I cannot love you more than you love yourself. Done? Done. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Tomorrow's game night. Don't forget. Okay, bye.